Right, back again. Here I'm going to continue the Book of Hours, and I feel like I am in real and true endgame now. I have whatever trainers I could ever want. The remainder of the house should fall fairly quickly now that I have both Newmans and the big memories I can make. I think that's what I'm going to do to begin with this time. I want to make the Perilous Imago, just to have that on the field. I want to have an Earthquake name in my pocket. I want to summon a Dedumos. I want to have a Wind in Waiting just in my pocket. Not just to have, but to actually use if, I ever need just one more point over the Newman in order to open up one of these areas. I think there's an Earthquake name in one of these vaults. Which would be a shame, but not that much of a shame. So first we need an old moment, right? I'm going to see if we can do that with our minor health. So the old moments are nectar. Nectar is probably done in the witch's kitchen, right? I can hardly remember, right? Oh, we have the memory up. How wonderful. And the old moment is right there. Oh, this isn't scale, it's nectar. Oh no. Alright, I have to go get the proper Newman. I can do that. Well, no, it's not even that. I'm gonna have to get this Newman like 3 times today in order to get the old moment, and then get the Dumos, and then get the Wind in Waiting. Well, we can do it. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. You just have to choose Ramshood manually 3 times. Not that big a deal. We have a guest. We like talking to people. Hopefully they can teach me, Again, there was that noise. I wish it would stop making that noise. There's gotta be something that appears, and then when it vanishes, it makes that noise. The thought is kind of enraging, honestly. Alright, we have a friend who we will have to talk to in a moment. Alright, so it's a scale thing. Scale crafter is the Skullempsky bench? No, scale crafter is... I don't think you even need one, right? Just I can just use the bench, minor health, and then this. And then an hourglass. I actually have to use a tool for this. There should be more tools. Tools are a good mechanic. Alright. That old lost music. Now we have to go get the music again, because we need to raise a Wind in Waiting. Okay. No. No. Yes. Oh, I did the thing again. Words cannot describe how little I enjoy this mechanic. And it's going to be solved so easily. It's amazing it has not been done already. Princess, go kill Amirajave. Artist, socialite, burglar. Unspeakably charming woman with a particular knack of getting adopted. So she's been adopted into a royal family. Oh, is she gonna teach me back? Visitor? Oh, we have a new event. The Affair of Apollo and Marsyas. Upcoming production of an opera with a very ancient pedigree indeed. Well, I think that's wonderful that you like the opera. Everyone needs hobbies. But I would like you to teach me Vac. And my needs come first, because you came to me. Obviously, right? Obviously. Alright, so that's how that works. I will now abuse the hospitality of my guest. I'll gain one more card I hope I never have to touch, but I know I will. Do I need to get one more? I do think I need it. I should probably just use the Ascendant Harmony, right? That's easy to revive. And then my soul is... there, save it probably, right? And then the fife, and then we're... what is it? My biggest... sky skill. Right, Euphonies? I have to get the Ascendant Harmony and then raise it into a Wind and Waking, I think. So perhaps I'm wrong on that. We'll see. Maybe there's the Wind and Waiting. I didn't think so. Wind and Waiting needs the fife, whereas the Ascendant Harmony becomes the Dedumos. I do have the Ascendant Harmony already. So I could just put you on the field right now. I don't even have to use the Newman. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the purpose of the Ascendant Harmony. Alright, next up on my list of things to do, the Perilous Imago. Let's cook an egg. Oh, don't worry. We're not going to cook it like that. The Perilous Imago is made by putting in the other Newman. I should have done this first, right? Pretty sure it's the other Newman. I can't remember. Pretty sure it was you. Can't put the egg there. It's just a shame. Where did I do this and how did I do this? I don't think it's sky. I did this at the cook bench, at the stove here. And then scale, then big health, then you. God, scale is so hard. Drink. I can cook with a drink here. That's somewhat weird. So even with the Newman, I can only get scale up to 8. That's tough. So I guess I could only get the Earthquake name by using the... Alright, so we go get the other one, I guess. I already have forgotten how to do this. It was just yesterday. It was Moon for the Perilous Imago. Alright. Can I get it to Dumos without doing anything else? Do I need to go get another sky memory to do that? Let's focus. We'll get the Perilous Imago tomorrow. It would be tidy to get it all at once, but I don't think I'm going to. So, fine. Next day, get something else. There. Here we have our old moment, which we will try to raise into an Earthquake name. We'll do that in here. Bone is the memory that does not die. And you go there, and you go there. Now my big health goes there. Coiled Chasm. I need a little more, huh? Cold Scrap, isn't it? Oh, I put my other health there. Well, I can use an animal, right? That's fine, they won't mind. I need to get a bigger scale skill. It's just unacceptable, this situation that I'm currently in. Alright, which one of my buddies wants to help? You want to help? You like helping. use my snake. It is a literal snake ritual. Let's try not to let that influence how we perceive what we are, our business here, eh? Eh? Alright, so now I have to get the other Newman, which I might as well do right now, right? And we'll try to play around a little bit and see if we can focus enough moon to hatch this egg. Ah, I did it again. This will get driven into me if I do this enough. But it's going to be a long and uncomfortable. I did it again. As I'm complaining about it, I hit the buttons again. Why is this like this? Like, I understand that doing it for the very first time requires a little cognitive understanding to understand that the language slot would like a language in it. And that's a little bit of challenge, right? But after that, it just becomes utter tedium. Needs a vacuum. Alright, anyway, I'm in the witch's kitchen, right? Gonna make an egg. And it's Tristy, right? No, it's Fausty. No. Tristy, for what I'm doing right now. And then seasoning is... I don't know what to put here. I'd love to put a Newman in there, but... I don't have anything to put in there. Where are you, Imago? Yikes, Marshall. That just gives me the Wormwood Dream, which I would love to level up, but that's not how we do it. Questionable. Very questionable. I could use the Wormwood Dream to do this if it takes a lot of moon, because the Wormwood Dream isn't hard to raise again. It's just 10 moon and some stuff, right? Yeah, 10 moon in a memory. Totally easy. Anyway, focus on today, please. Edicts and Volleyball. Pentiments and Precursors. No. What's this? Sand Stories? What's the Stimpling? I want the other thing. Oranoscopy. Definitely gonna have to fuss with that at some point. So little moon though. Hill and Hollow, the snake. There, chimeric larva. Yeah. Alright. And then we'll fully upgrade that tomorrow. Hopefully. Ah. Excellent. What a wonderful day. There's our Didymos, our dream of a star. No star is permitted upon earth, but we may cozen them to dream of us, and the dream of star may take a kind of form, which we call Didymos. It is massive sky, and just a little bit of everything else. I am not sure if it is actually useful, but I'm glad I have it. And then I need to get the Ascendant, Melody. No, wait, I don't need it. But I also don't think I can raise enough sky for anything else, really. Applebright Euphemies. I got you for a reason. I can get the Ascendant Harmony, but I don't have the 15 I need for Wind and Waiting, because I don't have the Newman up. So let's just get the Ascendant Harmony again. I think having all of these is way overkill. Complete and utter overkill. But do I have to dream of anything? No, we're beyond that. All my memories are persistent now. Speak half a syllable and feel the beast stir half a coil. An earthquake name. I think that these are omens too, right? Okay, that's not an omen. That's an omen. All this might be useful when buffing the nun. Everything comes when called, even the nightmares that trouble stones deep sleep. And this guy is pissed. This guy's hungry. What's it take to feed a snake? You need food, you need the remains, or you need an egg. Should we go bother the chicken? Alright. I'll have an angry, hungry viper in my inventory. Say, just wait, right? I gotta go talk to a chicken about your food. He'll be patient, right? This mechanic feels like, it's this thing. Approaching the chrysalis crossroads. It's keeper level moth, not moon, and a more suitable skill. Perhaps I can coax this to develop further. Alright. Where's the best place to put the chimeric larva? Probably in the morgue. No, it probably doesn't want chill area. It would be happier somewhere warmer. Down by the forge? Seems a little too hot, right? Oh, it hisses. I don't like that. So where would it be happiest? Probably just in this bedroom right here. What's that bust I haven't dealt with? Theresa Blake. Have I just not put you anywhere? Theresa Blake is 7th librarian. Anyway, that's a success. Theresa Blake, 7th librarian. Goes right there, yes. 7th librarian of the Curia of the Isle, a niche with a plaque, who dwells in the 3-flowered tree. And so she ascended to long status after spending all of the money. Yeah, I believe. Who are you? A delicate-featured young woman reads Abra Southey. Is that who's Abra Southey? I do have a gap where the 4th librarian should be. I should examine that thing, right? Hopefully the bird hasn't pooped on it. Yeah, let's examine that right now. With something I'm probably not going to use, like this tryst. And we brings us to a new day. We're still not going to do anything big. Because we have our Ascendant Harmony back. We have our Earthquake name, Ascendant Harmony, Dedumos. We're going to make a Wind and Waiting, right? Oh, we don't have a Newman up. I should have been going for that. I need, not you, I need you, and I need Moth. Keeper level Moth. Which I'm not sure I can raise at the moment. But we'll see. To do this with just shaft, right? Okay, good. Good and good. Now, the most important thing, of course, is to get an egg out of the chicken. And I trade one angry beastie for another angry beastie. I have to set this down just for a moment. I would rather have an angry chicken than an angry snake. I don't think this is too unusual to say. I need to draw more water, right? No, I have a bunch in the jail. Alright. Don't worry, you'll be queued up. I'll fix you in a moment. What else? I was gonna go get the Wind and Waiting. Weird Sky has so many big persistent memories. Abra Southey. The bust bears a slight but definite resemblance to the many depictions of the notorious Eva de Wolf. But surely Eva bore only a son, and her granddaughters died young. So, Abra Southey is someone in the de Wolf line that we don't know about. They never inherited. Here, I'll put you down. Abra Southey. Question mark. Granddaughter of Eva? Question mark. Memory of touch. Oh, speaking of things we need to examine. Oh, we have the Crazy Man board. This is probably contemplating exactly what I was thinking about, right? I mean, it's all connected, right? I never actually considered this thing. What to do now? I need to get this Newman. That is of primary importance. Then I have to look into seeing how much moth I can get. Genealogical chart. 6 years ago, King George's heir, Edward, killed him in a quarrel over Edward's womanizing. The kingdom was saved from constitutional collapse by Henry Huddleston Abney Hastings, 13th Count of Loudon, who claimed descent through the Plantagenet line. Heaven lift the new king. Collars was keenly interested in the history of the houses Tudor, Plantagenet, Hanover, Windsor, etc., all the way back to the days of the leashed flame. I thought leashed flame was Industrial Revolution. He has also doodled the Suppression Bureau seal by the name of the King Henry's mother, Edith. Of course, Lady Edith serves as nocturnal secretary, the minister with final responsibility for the entire bureau. So the not really Dowager Queen, his son wasn't, she was never queen, so simply the king's mother is in charge of the entire business. Alright, Beastie, you did very good today. Go sit next to Bird and try not to have unclean thoughts. Meanwhile, how much moth can I get? I don't think I have enough. So I have to go to... I don't even know what I would do. Where? Don't hiss at me, dude. I really don't like it when you hiss at me. Oh, I have to feed a chicken. I feed chicken grapes. There you go. Thank you for making an egg that got the snake off my back. Thank you. That actually made a huge bit of difference in my life. So this is not a moth desk. This is the moth desk right there in the maze cell. And moth is Trist. Also moth is Saint Trentrito. He who I do not have access to at the moment. Here's moth. I have to have an omen here. Some paint. Remains. Let's see what we can do here. In front of a sarcophagus. Let's see if we can raise up something awful. Not sure that's going to be enough, eh? And then I need a memory to put here. Do I have a memory of moth? Probably knew I should have one, and I don't. Oh, a memory here. So two mothy memories. I can do this. I can totally do this. It's a nice bedroom. I drag the moth. It's gonna hiss at me. Oh, where'd it go? It's still in the morgue. Oh, I can't put you here? Why not? It's a cooperative beast. Oh, it wants an omen. Alright, you're off the hook for now. My friend. Are you mothy? Rowan? You are? And I can put a cooperative beast here. Alright. To the Rowan out. Oh, please don't hiss. It causes me great distress when you hiss. Alright. However, I need a memory, which will get me to 14. And over here, I need another memory, which will get me to 14. So just go get mothy memories, right? I think there's only one, which is unfortunate. Okay, we got our old music to go get the Wind and Waiting. It's like, this is one of them, right? Do I have any other mothy memories? Moth is transformation, metamorphosis, obviously, and decision, and deception, messing with people's heads. It's really only one moth memory. I guess until the Newman, that's all I got. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let's go get our... We want a Wind and Waiting. Oh, I've got memory problems now. It's only gonna get worse as I get more and more memories. Applewright Euphrates, the soul for Sky is Faust. We don't want the Dedumos. We want the Wind and Waiting again. Should read the text. Alright, so that's taken care of. What do I do about this? I guess I just have to use one memory and hope it's enough, right? And tomorrow I tell you, we'll get back to the normal game. My normal life as librarian. Anyway, we have to go to Rowan. It's gonna hiss at me again. I don't like when it hisses at me. Moth. Skill. That's 15, but it's not the right one, which is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Drums and dances? No. No. Perilous Imago. Got it. Coax the larva to develop into a greater moth beast. The Perilous Imago. Ah, a chicken. A chicken in my inventory. Kinda wish you would always stay with me, Tuppence. Where'd you... There. Tuppence belongs on the roof. That is where Tuppence is happy. Alright, so I think that's everything for this round anyway. I mean, there's tons more I could try to craft, but this was the big stuff I was looking at. That's boosted by the Newman, more importantly. I need to go collect more Newmanons, so I can cut through all of this phenomenon. Okay, Wind and Waiting. The wind is still. So this has been used. Good. We'll have that as a supply. I have everything I need, and tomorrow we do it again. I don't mind this one being up so much because it's over on the side of the screen. Oh dear. One wet wing, then the other, then it shakes them dry, and from this point it'll bear watching always. Release it and it can fly farther. Should I release it and just see what happens? Should I go make another one? It's an item after all. It's a huge moth beastie. I don't want to sleep with that in my room. You know, there's a certain amount of clarity to it being here. Here, examine this chair. What's in this chair? Right there. There is a certain beauty to have it in that room, and so it shall be in that room. Let's learn about the chair. There were 12 of these, but Gervinus Van Loren had most of them broken up and burnt the weekend after his arrival. Bad memories is all he would say. Huh. I should examine more of this as the common furniture, right? Right. So, true endgame, I feel. There's nothing to sleep on because everything endures. Alright. Pop. Alright. Time to hustle down to the bar and see what kind of... I'm low on money. I really don't want to sell another Splintria, but I think it's probably necessary. Anyway, what am I doing this morning? I should probably go get a Newman. I shouldn't guess at what Newman to get. I'm going to read 2 books. The Ivory book can probably just be written as it is. Let's see if we can do that. We'll read the Ivory book just right now. Where is that whist? That beautiful whist. Oh, and it's in Fusine. You know who speaks Fusine? I do. And then with a skill, oh, my winter skills are weak, aren't they? Not that weak. I need a bigger winter skill, and I need a bigger scale skill. And over here, Forge is calculating. Not any better. I need a Forge memory in order to read this thing. So, Foresight, I need you once more. That's just a normal memory. Alright, good. Oh, an auction. What we got? See, it came up again. I mean, I can't read it. It's very expensive. It keeps coming up for auction. The price never goes down. I feel like I should be able to try to lowball them at this point. But the game is not... Oh, is that the book I was going to read? Yeah, I can read you now. Now that you're in Kernowek. Let's do that next time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have a nun. She is almost certainly going to be recruited to help us. And now, look around, look around. What do we do with our nun? We want to get her knock up as high as we can do that. And we don't have a huge memory for that. We can give her the Dedumos, but that seems like it's a waste. Enduring Reflection is a single knock. The Dedumos is it's not an omen, unfortunately. How many omens do we have? Cold Scrap. That's 2 knock. So could just give her a bottle of knock juice, which I will. Yeah, it's time. Like, what else do you use it on except a 16 door? Here, drink this knock juice. Don't ask what's in it. We will raid a forge. Another skill I'm kind of behind. It's Mendaic. I need a bigger forge skill. This is my best one, which is to say it is insufficient. Oh, I didn't even need the memory because of the language. Oh, I did, I guess, but I could have gotten the T-square. Not really a T-square, just the square. You all know what I'm talking about at this point. Alright, so I'm reading. And we're just gonna spike her with gigantic knock juice. Here you go, drink this, sister. You'll need it for the day. Tomorrow I have to break Celesplontria. There you go. 14 knock just off of that. Just go get a normal knock memory and just don't struggle. I guess that's what it means. 1 knock. What's this? Right, a pattern. Then I do not have to live and struggle. I can probably get her knock up to something like 20, maybe even higher. Alright, I have read a book. The Ivory Book, a manual of the Ordo Lamai, an order of quasi-immortals who maintained a secret enclave at the source of the river Limia, in the Roman province of Hispanic Gallica. The manual was compiled by one Curinai, who claims to have fled the tyranny of the Chrysanthemum throne to cross the world and join the Ordo. Members of the Ordo took an oath, the ivory chain, not to have commerce with the hours. Followed literally, this would be almost impossible for an adept, so the manual contains numerous clarifications, exceptions, and processes of indulgence. Kurenai describes the Order's burial rites, which include spells to ensure, in theory, that the souls of the dead long are not given to the hours. The hour, called the Ivory Dove, who memorializes and commemorates, is to be invoked in secret in these rites, for with that hour we have made an understanding. The Ordo's patron is the Elgast, and that's a new one. It's regret. So we will file you under regret. Okay, we gotta get this out of here. This is in my way. It is not being helpful. Right there. And this is just a new skill. I mean, great. A new skill at this point in the game. Quenchings and quellings. And next up, just keep going. The nun is up and almost ready to open up one of the big vaults of the game for me. Arts which quench fires and bring solace to the troubled mind. True adept is never troubled by fire, nor fever, nor by restless spirit. So it's a heart in winter. That is a weird juxtaposition, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna try to level it up. Not today, but tomorrow. Well, maybe even today. You know, I've read The Raptures of No, okay. That was to get a memory for the nun. There you go. And actually, I am gonna do exactly what I just said. We're gonna grab you. Oh, I guess Snow Stories is my favored winter. So this is what I level. With, oh, the hail isn't sufficient, but not cold. I would like to disagree with that. Hail is quite cold. Alright, go out and get a winter or a moon memory. Probably moon, because there aren't many winter memories. And moon? Right here. Stolen secret. Read with chore. And we will level one thing up today, because it's pretty easy. Okay, Orflames did not get anything. The nun is ready. 16 knock. That is a lot of knock. The nun has been knocked to her heels. Heavy iron door, sealed with black wax, a triple lock of unornamented iron. In you go, sister. I know you can do it. Meanwhile, Skin of Silver. The epic of the final battle of the Lionsmith with the remnant giant Antaeus. As always, the Lionsmith drew his strength from metal and Antaeus from stone. The Lionsmith began to suspect that this time, Antaeus was drawing power from the moon. The Lionsmith beseeches the three for their assistance, and the Menascate favors him with the Skin of Silver, like water, like mercury, so he can drink from the power of the moon. She whispers, too, he too will one day be drawn into a perfect balance. So the Menascate is one of the Chancel, right? Chancel, ours, Menascate, as per book. One of, quote, the three. I mean, maybe this means she's part of the other thing, the Calyptra. It's going to be tough to ever tell. Sophia. No, wasn't what I wanted at all. Sophia. We must shelve a fear. Right there. Alright. Been a librarian today, reading and classifying books. And, oh yes, breaking into tombs. Did I get that other memory I was looking for? No, it's right there. Good. Now I will level up Snow Stories. It needs to be leveled up twice more before it can be useful to me. And what's the other memory? No, here, regret. And then some tryst. Sounds great. Tomorrow we spend our memories. And then open up another thing, hopefully. Gong. Here we are in the pits. Snow Stories still not strong enough. Here we have a childhood treasure of golden afternoons. It's a Newman book. You come with me. This is in Fusine, another Newman book. So we have our reading assignments, right? And that's a thing for tomorrow. What are these things? A treasure stored by the doomed child of two immortals, seeking sanctuary at Hush House from the terrible hunger of their parents. Ooh, that's not a happy story at all. Hive casket. Treasure stored by visionary apiarist with Lombardy lineages. Lombarende. Here, a treasure bequeathed by a death-haunted merchant prince in his last days. Okay, so tomorrow it's all about Z-memories. Problem is I have Z-clutter in Z-memories. That's okay. Iotic essence. In the later operations of the forge, the madrigad yields to the true forge of days, and the essence begins to redden. The bit about the true forge of days nearly got her burned for heresy, but no one ever said she was wrong about the second part. Unless I just pitch it from the house. I don't think so. You go on the alchemy shelf. Good. And might as well open my other present, right? There's no point to wait for dawn, because it will just be used up either way. Alright, so I gotta do a bunch of things. First, I gotta talk to Denzel. We gotta shear off a Splinteria for me. Over here, you guys get my shaft as per normal. And then over here, we're not gonna open up our Newman yet, though we really want to. That's a problem for tomorrow. What we want is to figure out the disposition of our 5 lessons? No, only 4 lessons. Alright, so the 4th circle is closed, meaning we proceed to the 5th. So we must check and see if there are any level 4s that are not leveled. And there are. Do I have heart or do I have nectar? I have neither, I have nor. That is terrible. I wish this was more clear. Looks like next is emergence and purifications. Yes. And that lines up. So we're going to have to try to level you 2 times. This is going to be an endeavor. So I need 3 sky and lantern memories and then 4 sky and lantern memories. Okie day, let's do this, right? And that's probably just going to consume the entire... and keep my Faust. Don't use my Faust either time. This is probably going to consume the entire day, right? Now, sky, right? Sky or lantern. Will Newman work? Yeah, Newman will work. That'll help. Oh, Mandig. Again, this minigame enthralls. So that's 2. And here we will have 3. Good. Then just don't do anymore, right? Just hold still. If I do too much, I get confused. More importantly, I might not have... Oh, snow's nice. I'm going to need that with the next phase of what I'm doing. Thank you, Denzel. Just immediately take this over and sell it. I need the money, unfortunately. There's a crown. Right there. Oh, Maricat. This is what I'm searching for over and over and over last game, and I know I have the formula, it just didn't work. In custom terminale of the 5th history, color of the principle that once occupied the place that heart does now. In the 5th history itself, the cult of Maricat was everywhere suppressed, but it's sometimes been venerated otherwise. I swear I had the formula of this run. It's Lethe plus a ton of nectar, and it just wasn't working. I do not understand. Obviously, right? There we go. We have another box to open, yes, from our huge treasure chamber. We open it with something, hopefully I will not need. My whist. What midnight gift was left here for me? Okay, many things. A poet. We will see if we have a use for a poet. Right now, oh, don't even have time because I'm opening the package. Anyway, let's pay attention to our poet then. Poet has sky and moth and... I mean, I could just use the poet in simple mode. I can just use Miss Killy in simple mode for that matter to get that. With the Newman, and then fife. That'll give 8, and then my skill, that'll give 10. Easy. But we're going to look at something else. Winter or moth? Winter is probably correct. Do I have a Newman to support here? And the only thing I do have to support is sky. I guess I have to start working my way up the tower. Can you be buffed with a critter? As if so, I'd like you to play with one of my little friends for a bit. Don't let it eat you. No, I really mean that. It's going to try. Fortunately, I can't give it a critter. Give this person, who is a real person, a critter. Don't call him in. I could probably get him up to 12, right? Let's give it a shot. I don't have a solid plan for that. Give him my tryst. We're gonna go for this room right here. He's not a subject. He is a person. Oh, Ashertine. It's legible in the dark. It's very convenient. Onto the alchemy shelf. Now, I have to level up purifications. Which means I use my Faust, of course. And I use this lesson, of course. I also go here, and here, and what was the other one? Oh, the Newman. There we go. And then I have to get 4, which can definitely be done. Alright, so go and regather all of that, right? This is only a little bit tedious. It is repetition of the same action over and over and over again. But at least it's gathering ingredients for a purpose, right? Yeah, you go there. Now we have to get some moon. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, you go right there, and I read you with that. And then over here. Like, what's it gonna be like? Elevate a level 7 skill. It's gonna take a lot of organization, isn't it? Okay. There is my poet. And he is up. Now I suppose I should have gotten you a memory, right? There is only one memory for you. And that's right there. I gotta drag you up here to read. And then read you with not that. This? Yes. Yeah, I just don't have enough cards to do anything else today. Alright, so that'll get him up to 10, right? Now we need him at 12. So I'm pretty sure there's a mothy drink somewhere, right? Now we'll get him to exactly what we need. Oh, I shouldn't have that there. The Ruby Wise Ruin? No. Also not giving him Lethe. Skin check mead? No, that's too big. You a tool? Would be nice if it was. Tell me none of the wines are mothy. Really, none of them are. Well, I can give him shears to get him to one more. Just give him a little bit of honey. Yeah. Honey and the shears and a memory. Alright, so my poet friend is working. I'm getting the memories I need to upgrade the skill once more. I don't need another sky skill. I probably should use these memories for just about anything but what I'm using them for. But the skill has already started its journey, so I guess it has to be completed, eh? I need more winter, and I need more scale. Especially scale. Scale's a weak point. Good. 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 Now I talk to him about impulse. Then he'll be ready to go to work properly. And, speaking of going to work properly, we are at Snow Stories? No, we are at to level 4 now, right? What was I leveling? I was probably not sorted. Purifications and exaltations. I hate how they're not sorted sometimes. Revelation, stolen secret. Confounding parable, new one. Stolen secret doesn't work. Ooh. Snow does work, so alright. All the way to level 5. Then I can go on the tree and get another card. Maybe smash some skill together. That always feels great. Meanwhile, over here you go, my friend. Go into the gaping darkness. Bye. No, I'm not coming with you. Don't be silly. Alright, so purifications and exaltations. Oh, there's a chance it can't go on the tree. Wow. So this has to go all the way up to level 6. Wow. Alright, I can do that, right? What's it take? Yet another memory. This is an all-day project right here. And then sky and lantern. I feel like I'm very overweight on sky, but whatever. That's it for the day, right? Now let's consider something. The chair was pretty interesting. Let's this chair. I will inquire about you, map room chair. Find out your deep and sordid history. I bet the common items have something weird. Someone has absentmindedly carved symbols down one leg. From the bottom, a cup, a winged incense, an axe, a candle. Very strange. What else? Examine the human skin. You won't consume it. Yeah, this seems like a great idea. This is going to become a fun part of the game, isn't it? Alright, what we got? Blessed by the priest of the Thunderskin, in those hollows of time where the Thunderskin is honored for his work of preservation. Yes, it's human skin, but it's not just human skin. I have no idea what to do with it. Oh, okay, yeah, you. Let's take a look and see what this is. Meanwhile, we're cursed with more books. Yugal Link, a Hermit's Workbench. This will probably be useful eventually. Oh, we have a nice stove. This is a cozy place. And they they basket down food for you. You have materials to work at your quiet, that's a kind of appealing life in its own way. Quiet, your needs met, you can focus. Perhaps the faintest, driest voice murmured, "The librarian that comes after is not the librarian." Perhaps that's only something we once read. The librarian that comes after is not the librarian. Here the librarian Van Loren Way to ponder the paradoxes he inherited from Harry's. William Harry's was 6th. The librarian that comes after is not the librarian. Mysterious. Perhaps just examine everything. Meanwhile, new day. Then we have to discharge the rest of our lessons. Beautiful. Alright, over to the bar. See who's hanging around. Here you go. Here you go. Let's go. Now, lessons. I would sorely like to open up these Newman. But it's not quite time yet, is it? We have to look. We have Edge and Forge. I should level up a Forge thing. Doesn't even matter. Don't even pay attention to anything else. Find, Forge, level, Forge. And they're hieroglyphics. Are you on the tree? You are committed. They are all committed. I need a new Forge skill. This might be a problem, eh? My biggest Forge skill is a minor Forge skill. This is a problem. Read more Forge books, right? Maybe I should keep those. Keep those and prioritize a Forge book. Like this. I mean, might actually be able to read this because it's in Deep Mendaic. So let's see. I wish I had a Forge Newman. Let's take a look at what we can do. And Deep Mendaic, I can get to 9, and then 11 with a memory. That only gets me. Oh, I can do this. Do this if I get a memory of foresight. Alright, we're gonna fish. That's what I'm doing here. I'm determining this is reading day instead of it actually being lesson day. Pay no attention to the rapid shifting of the schedule. Everything is going according to plan. This is all on schedule. So, other thing, we must read you, which is just an edge mystery, which I can probably just conquer out of hand, right? No. Go get a memory for you. I may not be working with anyone today. I might actually be just a little busy. Oh, this is a Forge memory. I guess I'm not reading this book, huh? If I'm pouring my metal into that. Alright. I can just read you out of hand, I think. I got it up to 11 just a second ago, right? Could find a proper desk. Alright, fine. It's raining. Yeah. I mean, if one of these could drop the Forge Newman, it would be great. Consulting engineer. It's Forge Day. Absolutely, from beginning to end, Forge Day. So go here, put in this, which is Newman, Efusine Newman. I wonder if these are randomized at all. And metal, and then my skill is right there. Oh, it's still not enough. Guess I'm glad I did that. And then the square. Read you, get a Newman. That's a great idea, right? Meanwhile, go to an edgy desk. So hard to target this. Then Arab and contradiction and skill. And the language is Hyksos. Yeah, just read you 2 Newman Day. It's a dual Newman Day. And you get dropped down. I can actually read Hookabald's book. Sure, Hookabald. Sure. Meanwhile, my friend the consulting engineer, who should probably eat some pears, you're coming with me. We're going to give you a whole bunch of pears. It's like forge isn't necessary down here. It's, well, 12 is over there. It's not really what they do anymore, though. Anyway, here. Have some metal. We'll work on Hookabald's book tomorrow. And click. I should not feed you a memory. I should just feed you pears. Here, snack on this. It'll make you think of things. I should probably get a memory for him. Just in case, right? Because it might not be a forge memory on either of these. Alright, these two gotta go. These 2 Newman, you're gonna get reshelved somewhere. I need more little compartments. Like up here is the ideal Newman area, I guess. Maybe I should move everything up here. There's clearly a label there. But I don't want to drag up so often. Like I like it, I like being here, but I need a lot of evict these guys, evict the unread, then have 8, or use this. Ah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. This is close enough to not be inconvenient, and they're little shelves that they can hold stuff. Now I just gotta get rid of all this. Alright, you go in my room. And the key, of course. And the rock. Go up here. I actually know where I'm doing with you. Here, rock in the window. Alright. Not enough shelves in the central location. Anyway, important stuff about to happen. Now, some time. I should just wait, right? Just hold on, my friend. Everybody hold still. Great things are coming. Even greater than those pears. Alright, 2 Newmans at once. What a wonderful day. So here I have read... it is... Amiranus Batelli. Amiranus Batelli. A fragment of iron alloy meteorite carefully inscribed and polished. Who gave us fire? Who gave us steel? Bessemer. What is the sound of dusk? What is the alloy the wind forge? Esoteric secrets of metallurgy and resonance are revealed, including directions for the creation of a terrible bell. Now? Right there. This has given me more forge memories, but not a new forge skill, which is unfortunate. Where's my Newman? Where's my Newman? Oh, it was overwritten by the other Newman, because only one can be on the board at once. Alright, got scared. That just means I have to read it again. Alright, okay. Child's Treasury of Golden Afternoons. Once upon a time, a very bad man encoded very bad secrets into the charming illustrations of a book of charming stories. Wake the pictures, and you will see. Lord Jacob Gristwood, surgeon, ethnologist, philanthropist. There's no proof he ever kept children in hutches beneath his bed. There's no proof he vivisected cats at dinner with his penknife. The Suppression Bureau keeps its secrets. So he was part of the Suppression Bureau. Here is your paint, whispered the wolf to the pale girl. Here is your knife for scraping, and here is your face. Okay. Merciless alteration. The fundamental flaw, the irresistible shortcut, the hate that heats, the change that mars, the scar that opens. These are the foulest histories. Okay. Good. This is the same, because this was the same Hyksos book. Merciless alteration. Edge. Forge. Grail. Merciless alteration. 5 edge. 5 forge. 5 grail. Alright. That is wonderful, and exactly what my engineering friend needs to talk about. 16 forge, all off the pairs. Alright, and you gotta get red again. Simply so I can figure out what your Newman is. Alright, I didn't do the language again. So let's just do it all again. Press all the buttons again, open up the really big list of skills, and find the soul I want to use again, and do it all again. Do I sound bitter? I do, don't I? Anyway, I did not get what I wanted, so I'm going to read Hokebald's book tomorrow and see if I do. Alright. So, my dear engineer, are you ready for a big job? Do you go up or down? It's all the same. Well, down opens 2 rooms and up only opens 1, so you go down. The Ravaged cellar. Oh, he's already there. Why am I pressing buttons to put him somewhere? Where he is already there. Hopefully Hokebald can give me a forge skill I don't already have, or else I've got a gap. Alright, anyway, this Newman is the Bells of Ys. And that's... oh. And this is... Edge, Forge, and Rose. The Bells of Ys. 5 Edge, 5 Forge, 5 Rose. Good. So... that was kind of useless, wasn't it? It doesn't do anything. Maybe I should put that one up. In fact, I'm going to put this one up because it doesn't actually provide any additional nutritional value, you know? Bells of Ys go here. And the thing I don't know is useless goes there. This is very similar to the position I was in last game, yeah? What are you? I'm gonna clear that out. Crack track. That's the one I learned last game, but I didn't learn this game. Hey, let's inspect some furniture. Is there anything in here? I'll just thread the plant. Wicker chair? Yeah. Okay. We have opened a new room. It is full of supplies. The entrance to the subcellar was barred, locked, chained, warded, both physically and otherwise. Whatever was kept down there, they took it extremely seriously. Looks like questing worms broke the seals drawn by the power below. It looks very much as if they regretted it. Oh, packages. What packages? Tools, stuff. Solomon's preparation needs to go in the pantry. So I will definitely need to have to feed that to someone. Ah. Shadows shift, sun bars follow. I understand that. And when I open this up, please, with, guess my Faust. Yeah, packages. Everyone likes packages. And bing. Oh, it's another precious dolly. Gently twitching little doll. Precious dolly. Alright, next day. And as we do, down to the bar. See who shows up. Am I really so poor? Wow, specialist help costs. You know, I'll take our health and open this, please. Okay, good. I should just get Miss Killy out, right? Oh, another engineer. He's expensive. Like, I'm broke after this. And I've got some sky paint. Great. I'm gonna have to sell another Splintria. Which I suppose doesn't matter so much, now that I know so many languages. It still matters, and it's hateful. Where is my stipend? Alright, so right there, 15 forge, that's where we're headed. Come with me, my friend. I will get your Newman up. I think I already have your Newman up. And we have some pairs for him. He's not going to have any problem whatsoever. Fortunately, I can't read Hokebald's book today. Because, yeah, I have to go sell another Splintria. It's only good for 2 days. Oh my god. So I guess I'm splitting this and then selling the greater half. So I don't have to keep doing this over and over again. Could go get Miss Killy. Go sell the tin Splintria. There we go. Sell you. I keep one for language training. Go get Miss Killy and see how much, no. Right there. Go get Miss Killy. Or any of them, really. Miss Killy's free. That's her great advantage. Alright. £1 note. Now it's just going to take time and the correct Newman. So, go get that Newman for Miss Killy. Right here. Then don't. What did I just do? What did I just do? Oh, I put it back. You. I have to pull this up and search and find. At least I remember what I have to press up to go down. The UI needs work. Alright, so I have to spend a lesson, eh? That is what I'm doing. I really want to spend to level something forge, but I don't have anything forge that isn't on the tree. So, nothing really to complain about. Can I do you? Lantern or sky?
can with this, but I want to save it, so I'm going to save it. Maybe later. What else do I have this uncommitted? Drums and dances, but that's again not what I need. I can raise edge to the sky at this point. Well, edge to the utmost. To the sky is something different entirely. Tridecimal Hira? Moon? Are we moony? We are moony. Alright, that's what we're doing. We need 2 moon. We need 1 moon memory. Alright, I will do that. I will get you the moon memory. That is required. Alright, on we go. This guy is hungry. Hungry for Numapair. Good. Where are you at now? You're at 13. I guess I talked to you of my metal. That will be enough there, right? Okay, good. Now I've got a creepy job for you. Incandescent hollow. Sullen heat roils below. Its originator must be long gone, but must be quelled. I don't know what's that. A Calendate? I don't know what they summoned. They let it loose though. That might have caused some regrets. Anyway, Miss Killy, I know you're not a sky person. How would you like to be a sky person? Now I'm leveling up. When you do too many things, you forget what it is you're doing. Right there, right there, right there. And my chore. Is there anything else I can use for this? Yeah, also my tryst. So I need 3 memories for this now. That means heart and moon, right? 3 heart and moon memories. Very well. We will get a Newman. Just try not to use my last heart. And the Newman is in Deep Mandaic. Should not be a question. And that's 1. And here is 2. I can jerk myself over here, and I can get 3. There we go. We have made a lot of moves today. As it should be. Bump. Miss Killy, if I wanted to play the flute. And you have been leveled, and you will be leveled again very shortly. Good. That deserves the bell. This thing. Oh. Oubliette containment. When there's a big problem, fire, iron, dusk, air, all wrenched into a configuration designed to confine something very dangerous. That something is long gone, but the configuration still has its uses. And this allows me to put in just a bunch of memories, right? No. Gem, fuel. I haven't done a single thing with a gem. This is one of the few places I can take metal. Here, in a vessel shaped by fire and fate, George Collars can find a flame in human flesh, a blazing shadow of a blazing future, a name of greed and time. Green called it the sun's bastard grandchild. Van Loren warned of the second dawn's first spark, but Collars spoke of it reverentially, the least flame's true heir. Who is Green? David Green, the 8th librarian. So this has been down here for a long time. like 8th, and then Levinson and Serena Blackwood, who quit. Gervinus Lauren was here during the burst. I wonder if Green left. Everyone saw this and just got out. I mean, yeah, right? I have to give her my Faust. And then she's ready. What's over there? Right, we've got some lessons. And we have to go find Tridecima Hyra. Put you there, put you there, and there, and there. And then Jor. Beautiful. And we will improve our skill once more. That's pretty much it for the day, right? Nothing left to do but to consider furniture. I can start purging the naughty books soon. My assistants and I are vigilant. Alright. Up to the squawkful loggia. Let's consider my fife. You won't use it up or consume it. Good. Because I spent a lot of time trying to get this flute. I don't want to get rid of it. Okay. To be used carefully, just in case of storms. Alright, time to look at something else. You. I investigate you. I wonder if I can find coins in the couch. Like, is this how I get a penny? That seems rather tidy. Also, exactly the sort of thing this game would do. I think this is only here to use Miss Killi's gonna have to come out again. I should get that Newman now. I had a thought and it was driven out. Whatever. Carved on the back by the maker, be with me a little while. Hearts and flowers have also been carved by an unauthorized but skillful hand. I should definitely look into all of these. It's very much in keeping with the game's style to hide coins in couches and then have that be a secret to find. That seems very real to me. I should probably start systematically searching everything, starting with that chair tomorrow. Okay, I will do that. Miss Killy needs another Newman. Tomorrow she's coming out with me again. And we're gonna do that thing with what we do. Grandson, why are you hiding? Why do I have to do anything to find it? God, that would be irritating if I didn't have the quick key to sort them. Or if I didn't know about it. Oh my god. Oh wait. Careful. All sorts of things happening. I don't like that. Oh, money is here. I could have used that before I sold Splintria. Find unusual help. Get Miss Killy. Alright, what's gonna happen here? Alright, that would have been useful earlier. And we have a visitor today. Good. Miss Killy. What do you think about music? That is such a wonderful tool. There should be more of those. Like, getting the right item seems like an underappreciated branch of this game. Oh, I should read Hokebald's book. I guess she should see who shows up. Okay, she's ready. Here. Yeah, that will help her. I should get some forge, right? Because that will help me if I'm trying to read Hokebald's book. Language and just some soul that goes here, right? There we go. we have to spend our lessons. I shouldn't be reading another book, but I am. Right, we have a person. Passing musician. No, we're not going to use your sky aspect. Can use your rose aspect. I don't know if nectar's good anywhere. Yeah, I should open this up. Yeah, that's our focus. I'll give him Newman pairs if necessary. Seeing as how you are the minor plot, I guess I do it. Just get her working. Who are you? Signor Corso Reverti. I really hope that's a reference to the Ninth Gate. Manuscript hunter, legacy scavenger, mercenary? Many would question his ethics. Few would deny this is a Ninth Gate reference. I love this game even more. Alright. He knows Hyksos, but that is not necessary to me, so I gotta remember you're here. Oh, and I gotta. I'm getting a forge memory, and once that's popped, I have to read Hokabald's book, or at least try to. Okay. Give me that, and we immediately flip it over here, and we're going to try to read Hokabald's book. He wrote in Mandaic, because he's helpful. Hokabald is always helpful. Then, my skill is insufficient, and it's acknowledged. Don't say anything, Hokabald. This is 14. Here we'll do 15 with the square, and we're going to live on hope that I can add in another metal right there. If I can do that, I can just barely do it. If not, I have a problem. I'll also get foresight as a just hope. There's actually quite a lot of hope happening right here. Alright, fine. Now, moving on. Miss Killy is prepped. Prepped and ready. Up the tower you go. Meanwhile, I have to deal with the passing musician who has to be as nectary as possible. Oh, have some money. I think the word is succulent, which is not a word I particularly like using in reference to people. We gotta get 14. It seems like I should give him a big drink, right? Where is the Nectar Newman? Get you up. This is... Oh, I can't do it because I'm reading Hokabald's book. That's inconvenient. This might cause a problem, actually. Because it takes a minute and a half to do it, and this takes... So it's 3.5 minutes, and we're already past noon. And I've already elevated him with nectar. So we have to find a way to do this without the Newman. Ooh. That's gonna be tough. Yeah, I'm unsure of this. Okay. So, how to do this? There's 4 from Numa pair. That gets him to 11. Cake time gets him to 12. And then... well, I mean, I can just give him a drink from there, and that'll do it, right? Still, this is cutting it way too close, and I'm doing too much in a day again. Alright, what we got? Foresight, just in case. And this I have to watch. Click. I can add in soul. We can do this. And then I can get Mandaic back, and then I can get the Newman, and I won't have to use the Numa pair. Right? Got you. Alright, we've read it. Many things are about to happen. But we read my deeds, my powers, my achievements, and the injustices perpetrated against me. A diatribe by Hokabald of Porcent, formerly of the Order of Mortals called the House of Lidi. Later the Order Lemaye, much later the Oblates. He has scores to settle. Hokabald boasts of his royal descent and insists that the magics of the Forge are more effective when practiced by those of noble blood. Ah, nice. Porcent complains of his condemnation by the Ordo Lemaye. He acknowledges that he has undergone alterations after the consummation of that particular delight, but insists that these changes are both elegant and inevitable. Who is the fire and who is the fuel? He asked rhetorically. So he signed up with the Elagast to be a independent long, out of service of everyone, and then he couldn't stay within bounds, and he got mixed up with the Grail, and now he got thrown out of the Order, and he's probably being hunted, which explains why at the end of Exile, he's listed amongst your victims. But this is exactly what I wanted. It's a new Forge skill. Hopefully it's Forge primary. It's Foresight. Okay, good. Anyway, before we get distracted, go read the Forge Newman. This is gonna be unnecessary. Go read the Nectar Newman with Deep Mandaic. Deep Mandaic, right? Do I have time for this is the real question. Alright, so this guy, he's at 8. I have to give him like dandelion wine, right? You, just here. Oh, don't give him the entire bottle. Really? I have to serve it appropriately, huh? Out of the wine cellars. Alright, we'll do it. Here, drink this. It'll help. Don't ask what. Alright, so now transformations and liberations. Hopefully that is Forge primary. Now for my last move before dusk is Forge primary. We are elevating you to the stars. Oh, this is going to be close. Very close. And I can't forget Corso. Or else Corso will cause problems for me. Great counterfeit. Good. Now I have to level up my newest, most favorite skill. Transformations and liberations. I have some foresight, right? Right there, and I can put stuff in. Good. What an incredibly busy day. Yeah, incredibly busy day. And then, bing. Oh, you're not done yet, sir. Just because it's dark doesn't mean you're done. Time to go into the red forbidding. Tomorrow, I level you up as much as I can. Let's just go get the memories now, right? There is no need to hold back on this, because they will fall on the other side of Nightfall. I will already have those. The skill will already be deprived to me. I did it again. I used Hokebald's book instead of a normal book. Okay. And over here, of course, I did it again. Okay. So unpleasant. Ixos, yes? Especially with it being in this giant pile. Okay. Tomorrow, we focus. We need to generate a ton of lessons. Okay. So, first things first. Down to the bar, etc., and so forth. Oh, don't forget Corso, who I have to help. I forgot him, if you didn't notice there. He's interested in the opera. The Affair of Apollo and Myrasis. No, I'm not going to the performance. It's not bad, suppose. I mean, you can hum the overture, but that's not exactly Mozart, if you know what I mean. No, I'm on a mission. Ninth Gate is a fabulous film, and everyone who plays this game should go watch it. And he's interested in Little Baby Grail. Someone is going, but he's not really an opera aficionado either. He's more interested in catering. He's bringing a recipe book with him. Sort of recipe book. Carapace Savor Arts. I've been asked to acquire it, but I'm no good with Carapace languages. So here I am, ready to read up on stains. Okay, buddy. Okay, Mr. Corso. I can help you. There we go. You can read this, right? No, you cannot read this. That is quite a shame. I'll try to find something more appropriate for your educational level. There we go. Thanks, librarian. I'll what to look for now? I'll what to look for. Keep this between us, will you? I hope I can just buy the book, but the owner's reputation is, he's not always cooperative, you know. Dean Corso is not trustworthy. He's probably going to steal this book, right? The Wind's Ruin. He is almost certainly going to steal the book. Corso, I have to watch. Corso, anyway, keep going. And we get enough for this. And we're going to do it again in a second here, right? Because I have to go all the way down here. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Try to get this stuff out of my way. Good, it's level 3. Which means I now need 3 Forge and Moth memories, right? Yeah, it's Forge and Moth. Weird combination. That book isn't coming back. Alright, Hyksos, of course, is hiding, of course. Sure, toss you there. This is just training day. Then Forge, and then don't grab Hokebald's book. It's not helpful. And then Forge, Moth, right? Easy enough. Good. I probably shouldn't be doing this not knowing who's showing up, but it also doesn't matter much. Good. Then pop. He didn't walk out with the book. Restraint, Mr. Corso. It's not familiar in you. Surrealist painter. What am I gonna do with you? Of course, we opened up here. The painting bench. Oh, and the bird. A sky animal. I suppose that should be self-evident. Going further up, she's Grail and Moth and Rose. Anyway, here we go. Oh, and I have more books to catalog. Goddess who changes skin. To every god her skin. And over here is I need Knock and Edge, of which I have neither. Knock and Scale. Yeah. A lot of edge needed. 12 Grail. Can I get you up to 12 Grail? I don't have a Grail Newman. So that's probably a maybe. So that's my Arab. I don't have very good Arab. So that's, she's at 7. And then, I don't know. Maybe something, like I get her to 14. I can give her the big drink there. 14 warrants the big drink. Sacrament Calcite, yeah, I can get you up here, right? If not, it'll be fun watching. Okay. Then here, take this herb. And then drink this. I'll definitely get her up there. Alright, now, continue working towards self-improvement, is the best way to put it. This is becoming repetitive. I'm going to try to read everything in this run, but I'm not sure you can tempt me to do this again for a while. You know? Then metal. Then I need 4 of these. Is this possible? Yeah, it's possible. Alright, so it says go get the Newman again. See, it's just go get it again. This phrase. This shouldn't be... Oh, wait. What skill should I preserve to do this? What if I get all of these and I just can't do it afterwards? Can't finish it. Because of, don't have a proper skill. It's Moth, so save my Tryst, right? Save at least 1 Tryst. So that's 2. There's another Moth right there. No? No? Alright, so I need 1 Moth or Forge. I suppose I can touch is Forgy, right? And touch is what I get for examining things. Is there anything else that's Forgy? Oh, there's Regret. That's good enough, eh? I'll have to know about... Oh, come on, really? Alright. Oh, come on, really? Alright. I might regret having done that, but whatever. I've got regrets. They're fine. I did it again. I really hate that the languages do this. Okay, good. Here, drink this. No, don't ask what it is. It's more fun if you don't ask. Yeah, we're headed there, right? 14 Grail. How am I going to get the last point into her? Good. I feel like I should try to get it up 1 more. What just poofed? There was a poof. God, I hate the rogue poof. It's definitely something going on I'm not aware of. Alright, so you can get boosted 1 more time. Oh, I should just get you a memory, right? Just a Grail memory. Why haven't I done that? Here, a happy tune for you to hum. My can't I use my fat anywhere? Now dream, please. Dream. Alright, and then she'll be right. And everything will be okay. Ping, 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 ping. And then transformations and liberations. And you go, and you go, and you go, and you go, and you go. I guess I didn't need that Newman. The effort, of course, being all sorts of things. I think I'm going to try to level up one more time, right? Turn a weakness into a strength, but I don't have a lesson. Oh, I do have a lesson for it. I have 2 lessons for it. I will level it up once more, make it a level 6 skill. That's something I gotta do tomorrow. Right, beautiful. There is beguiling memory for my painter. And we are once again at the end of the day. Look at the chair. Think about the chair. Alright. So you get to unlock the cocoon. Yes, surreal is just one way to put this. Up. A little scratchy, but an optimistic sort would point out it makes it easier to stay awake when one's eyelids waver. This is touch. I have to remember that for tomorrow. Yeah, can I just throw this in bed with me? Any other stuff here? Can't drag the bed to consider. Alright, we'll look at these chairs now. I will examine all of you. Okay. The printed card reads, "Now safe to sleep in this chair. GC." Oh, good. I would hate to think it wasn't. Now, question is, of course, are these the same chair? Does it give the same consider? Alright, she has opened up the chrysalis chamber. The cell of, I don't know. I just don't know what this is. It's a Ruby Wise Ruin. I shouldn't be shy about splashing that around. It's got a heartbeat. Is it the same thing? Now say, yeah, it is. So it's every unique set of graphics will have a new description. So I don't have to read the doubles. Good to know. Oh, I gotta shove some touch into my bed. No, can't. Alright. Alright. I need... This will move it to level 6. And then how am I going to do it to level 8? That really is a question. Anyway, I need 5 memories. I have 1 up right now. So we're going to look at this chair again, because I know it gives me another one. Good, 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 good. Down to the bar. Throw in my shaft, my money. Who wants to make a buck? Now, can I use Miss Killy again? Definitely. Alright, go get Miss Killy. This is seriously overloading everything, though. That's not the right Newman for Miss Killy. I'm trying to do too much in a day. That's fine. Reach for the stars. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. So you. That is 3. And moth, which is odd. 4, and here we just put normal foresight. There we go. That should get us the next level. The only question being is, should I level it one more time after that? I think the answer is probably yes, right? Again, they're trying to push this book. Like, is this the only book they have? And again, I can't buy it. I gotta be buying it out of frustration at this point. But, Miss Killy, think about music. Over here. Alright, we got our chair. She needs our Faust. And she definitely needs the Newman after this. Okay, we have a poet. Do not know what to do with the poet. Anyway, skill up, please. Right you, and then you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And some effort. Wonderful. Something of authority on this. Moth is one of my favorite aspects. I don't know why, I just like the idea of it. 15. When I have a bunch of books to catalog, I should be doing that, right? Books. The work that is never done. Anyway, Miss Killy is going. That is going. I have to get Miss Killy's Newman, which is the Sky Newman. And then she will be able to open up that tower for me, which is very much out of her normal range of skills. This is my last day, I think. After the day, I'm taking a break. This has been a quite productive game session. Bink. Miss Killy is almost ready. Not quite. Hire our poet. Do I have enough time in the day to do something with the poet? Give him Solomon's preparation and see where he can go. I think that's what we gotta do, right? We gotta get him up the stairs. We don't have a Winter Newman, so I've got some whist and some drink for you. Good. And make use of this time. Like that. He has to get to 13. That means he needs Solomon's preparation. That's fine. That's what it's for. Alright, we've got you up to level 6. And do I do it one more time? Just for funsies. Can I do it, is the question. Newman, touch, impulse, foresight, regret. I need one more. It has to be tomorrow, though, right? I don't think I can. It's the big problem. Huh. I have a little more forage right there. Is there a forge memory I can get at some point? There's no other moth memory. I honestly expected there to be a lot more memory types, but there isn't. So where can I get another memory? I guess I have to go look through what I can craft. Anyway, that's fine. Let's not worry too much about that. Which means I'm done with memories for the day. And this Killy gets to have her Newman. Then she goes up the tower. And this gentleman is being wintry, so needs Solomon's preparation. That's basically it, right? I can give him 10, and then I don't have a mid-range winter drink, do I? I don't know if one exists. There's Isle Water, which is... I have any winter food? Eigengrau is... I should honestly give it to him just so it gets out of my way. It's so big. Yeah, I've given away all the winter food already. Can I give him this? Cronus Cord? No, I should keep that for knock. Though I have a knock drink. The Cronus Cord can be made. So this would make him get him to 11, and then 12 for the drink. It's still not enough. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, and then the memory. Which I should be making for him, right? The Chronos Cord can be made with a whole lot of knock. So, I guess I use it. Because I have a knock drink for the other thing. Alright. This is what I do. Put in that. Then we're going to give him the Cronus Cord. No, that's Miss Killy. No, you're ready now. Up the tower. And then you need to be worked upon. Look at this thing. What do you think of this thing? Okay. Good. Still not buying the White Jade tablet. I should, though. I've got some regret for him. Then, here, think about regret. Oh, and your rest ready. Oriflamme's disappointed in me. That's fine. And now we're done for the day, right? Yeah, we have one more level to do, and I don't know how to do it. Kind of don't want to put this on the tree until I know what to do. How do I get one more forge memory? I'll have to look through my do some crafting or something. Like there has to be something, right? That's a problem for next. Oh, the earthquake name. I can feed it the earthquake name, and then I will be able to level it up one more time, even though it's super expensive. But, you know, expensive in terms of time. I'll just have to re-raise it again and again, as many times as I have to. Good. And now you are ready, yes, to go up the stairs. Good. Miss Killy made the cage. Here's a Stimfling. Eva de Wolf taught her father Valentine how to hatch these silvery little villains, but he never learned to like them. Yeah, and we're going towards end of day, so we just have to catalog. We have a relatively simple skybook. We'll catalog these books, and then we will go about our business. Click. A readable book that is infected. I have to go on a scrubbing expedition pretty soon here, right? A lot of those are very readable, it's just they need to be fixed. To have their contents corrected. and their curses alleviated. My fingertips are puffy and discolored. Now my fingers are tapping. The book is infected with Kiefer skin. Where it's weakened the skin of my soul, a Dwenzon has attached itself. Oh, that's bad. I've got Durendratic Chore. Durendracy is a kind of distraction or inspiration, or possession, in the wind, in the sea, in the crackle of flames. There's a music only I can hear, and when I give it too much attention, the world grows red as a rose. I will have to fix you. And this book goes in the naughty pile. And over here I have opened up the sitting room, right? Governor's quarters. Oh, and we got a sculptor's bench. This is where I can make my own bust, eh? Probably with my journal. That's Gervinus Van Loren. We will consider you, as we have a little bit of time left in today. I think I do. Yeah, memory of sight. Gervinus Van Loren, 11th librarian. An enigmatic, recluse, and reluctant ally of the Suppression Bureau. Skilled as closing ways as predecessor Harry's was at opening them. So Harry's brought the thing into the world. He's definitely a secret since he has a big key on him. But anyway, you go here, I suppose. 11th librarian. Return to complete what he began. Are they all different elements? No. Well, who was the 4th librarian? I have no idea who this is. Who died not, but passed within. Huh. Who was it? Like, the house is almost completely open, but I don't have the bust. I have to find a bust, right? Or do I have to make one of a portrait? Oh, and the other thing I have to do, I was going to look at this. Hyrano Tridessa, and then Corrupted Soul, Beguiling Memory. Like, it writes to the Sisterhood of the Triple Knot, which includes certain mysteries of the dwellers of the wood behind the world. You're supposed to recite this as per a... Maybe recite it with the 3 sacraments? Because I can put 2 drinks here. But the memory is the 3rd drink? There is something here. I should have took notes which book it was. Anyway, it's been quite a successful day. And tomorrow I will be more successful still, if a sad extravagant in leveling up this. And it will be... I don't have any other level 6s? I don't believe that. I have other level 6 skills. Is the Edict's Marshal the only level 5? I really have no level 6s, and I'm going to just toss it to a 7? I don't know what happens after that, because you don't have room for another box. But then I'll finally be out of lessons. And we will just keep going, I suppose. Reading these final books, getting these lessons, smashing them into our skills, putting them on the tree. Oh. It's Morgan. Lord Monday. Trifon. Kyries. But see what happens if I do this. Here's me, right? And then put some soul into it. Here's my whist, yeah. And then a skill. Bitter black salts is not what I'm looking for. Like, examine this. It doesn't say a book. What attributes does this? Because my journal is the proxy for me, right? Remains, wood, stone, tool, ductile. It would say. I don't get it. But then again, I'm not required to. Oh, this is a Newman. That has to be looked at towards a fundamental aesthetic. Oh, it's in Ericapian. I can't read that. Put it right next to volume 1, right? Towards a fundamental aesthetic. First and second edition. Both in Ericapian. Which I imagine has to be brought to me by a Newman person. Arsenic and Armagnac D's. Portrait of Lady Tryphon. And another photograph. Alright. So, excellent play session. Save and quit. And tomorrow, I play some more. Yeah, nothing more to say. Everything I thought was going to be true has turned out to be true, which is, does my heart good. How about that? And I will continue to proceed along my terrible course tomorrow. Right, bye-bye everybody. Go watch the Ninth Gate. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.